The first step for a good fried rice, and I mean really good fried rice, is to make your own chicken rice.
Chicken rice? Uncle Nick copy Uncle Roger recipe for my 3 million subscriber egg fried rice special. It's not just any leftover rice. This is leftover chicken rice. Don't be precious about good recipe. Everybody should steal my recipe. Make good food together. Today we're gonna review Nick DiGiovanni making fried rice. Uncle Nick doing so well on YouTube. It's been a while since he cooking, so Uncle Roger very excited to see.
The first step for a good fried rice is to make your own chicken rice. We'll start off by getting the skin on a bone-in chicken thigh as crispy as possible. We're using this chicken to make something called chicken rice, and what that is a more flavorful rice that we'll use as the base of our fried rice.
Wait, that not how you make chicken rice? It's not literally putting chicken on rice? Hiya.
If you prefer to use leftover rice that you have at home, that's totally fine. Just make sure it's nice and dry.
The Chinese takeout box, most American thing ever.
While that finishes crisping up, I'll move over to my cutting board and chop 1 green onion into 3 sections. I'll add those to a separate pot along with some ginger, some of my pre-soaked and pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock, and a generous salt. By now,
that's not how you make chicken rice?
So I'll transfer this to my pot of rice, then toss on a lid and bring it to a boil.
Hiya, Uncle Nick, that's not how you make chicken rice. Look at Auntie Liz video. She's the queen of chicken rice. Look how she cooked that raw rice grain in chicken fat, in garlic, in ginger. Uncle Nick, you're missing this whole step. This is not chicken rice. At most, you can call this chicken on the rice. The chicken there's so awkward. It's not gonna do shit. You just fry off chicken fat from earlier.
Getting the skin on a bone-in chicken thigh.
So why don't you use that to coat your raw rice? Hiya. That chicken fat's so flavorful. Let the liquid go. You want to copy my recipe? Copy it properly. And you see how Uncle Nick used chicken stock for his rice?
Pre-rinsed rice, some homemade chicken stock.
One very important note for all my niece and nephew. When you buy chicken stock, look at ingredient. Because if you live in Western country, look at the ingredient. It made from celery, cabbage, onion, parsley. Hiya. This all white people flavor. Gonna clash with Asian fried rice. So if you want to make chicken rice, make your own chicken stock or go buy proper Asian chicken stock like this one.
And bring it to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, turn it to a simmer and cover for 10 minutes.
And you don't use rice cooker. How many years you cooking now, Uncle Nick? This guy got big salt brand, multi-millionaire, still no rice cooker. Hiya. Because sometimes you need technology, okay? So get rice cooker and download our video sponsor, Opera web browser. Uncle Roger likes simple things, and Opera fancy yet simple. Control music from 7 streaming platforms without leaving your tab. Set love song plus stalking your ex on Instagram in same window. You can even move player outside browser, so efficient. Before, too many tab make browser go slow like Uncle Roger after buffet. But Opera, smooth like egg fried rice. Thanks to Tab Island, you can group, collapse, and expand tabs to stay organized. And with tab tracers, easily find your most recently used tab. Darker underscore mean more recent. Split screen let you use 2 tabs side by side in same browser window. So useful for multitasking. Dynamic theme let you change the look anytime. Day, night, feeling cute, feeling angry. Look how nice this orange theme is. Opera built-in AI Aria. Answer any question. Access command line with control slash or command slash easy. Now it also have AI image generation and recognition. Type an idea, it make picture. Uncle Roger type best egg fried rice ever. Fuyo, look at that. Upload photo and Aria tell you what it is. Lazy, just ask Opera. So stop using boring browser and upgrade with Opera. Link in description. Go click now.
Rice cooks, let's prep our ingredients for our fried rice. First, I'll need to chop up a few shallots.
Okay, shallot, good.
But not overpowering oniony flavor. The goal with chopping these is
Uncle Nick always have good chopping technique.
grain of rice. Use a sharp knife for this part or you are going to
But that's quite a lot of shallot.
And I'm crying anyway. I'll cry for a good fried rice any day though. I love it.
Wait.
I'll cry for a good fried rice any day though.
No. Don't cry for fried rice. Real men should only cry when your parent die, when your baby born, or when Jamie Oliver cooked.
Now same thing with your garlic, but we'll mince it just a touch finer than we just did for those shallots. If you can get in a
garlic,
with
correct.
chef's knife, by the time your garlic is chopped, your rice should be done, so turn it off and leave it there with the lid on to steam for another 10 minutes. The last things we need to prep are these green onions, which I'm going to
Spring onion, correct.
slice. And for this, we'll use the whole green onions. And finally, of course, eggs. For the eggs, I'll crack 2 whole eggs into a bowl, then separate out 1 additional egg yolk. This just adds a bit of extra fat to your
Fuyo. Nice Nice idea.
They're fully combined. There's no need to overmix, but whisk them up until it feels their own.
Nice touch, whisking with chopstick.
Whisk them up until it feels right. And since we made our own special rice, I'll remove all of our aromatics. And then just so we can dry it out a little bit and make it more similar to day-old leftover
See, rice still look a bit wet.
Tray, then spread it
That's
out.
why you need to use rice cooker.
Refrigerator, ideally overnight to dry out. When making fried rice,
drying correct.
use a wok. The first step
Wok
is
correct.
to coat your entire wok or pan with oil. We're looking to heat this oil until the pan starts to smoke. And if I need help getting it up on the edges, I'll just dab a paper towel and go all the way around.
Okay, seasoning your wok like this correct, but you only need to do this if it's your first time ever using this wok. You can tell Uncle Nick don't usually cook fried rice. That wok looks so new. Actually, the whole kitchen look new. What is it with food YouTuber like Joshua and Nick and their beautiful, perfect new kitchen? I think they too much money. One stain on their countertop, they just move house.
Sides. Once that oil starts to smoke, carefully pour it off into a heat-proof bowl. We are done with that oil. Now turn your heat to about medium-low, and get ready because this happens fast. Here we go. First up, chicken fat. Because
now you use chicken fat. I mean, it's not wrong, but chicken fat you should use to flavor your rice. But now your rice already cooked. It already absorbed all the water. It can't absorb any more chicken fat.
how hot the pan is, that's gonna melt quickly. And immediately, garlic and shallots. Mix that up. You can turn
Wow, that's a lot of shallot.
You don't wanna burn.
Look, the whole wok just shallot. Hi, Uncle Nick, this is not egg fried rice. You're making egg fried shallot at this point.
Always scrape down the sides of the pan, don't let anything burn. Once the shallot and garlic is aromatic, move it off to the side and pour in your eggs. The goal
Egg go in good.
get it nice and fluffy, just like this. We're only gonna cook the eggs for about 30 to 45 seconds as well.
Don't give people timing. Ask them to use feeling. Everybody's stove gonna be different. You want egg little bit fluffy, but still little bit liquid.
Just want to fluff it up and that's it. Now, in goes our rice. You should immediately hear that crackling and popping if your pan's at the correct temperature. This is what we want to hear. At this stage, we'll want to cook our rice for about 2 to 3 minutes, making sure every individual grain of rice is separate.
Okay, nice tossing, but make your fire bigger. Hiya. Beautiful big stove like that, and your fire weaker than my grandma. The moment rice go in, you need big fire so rice don't clump together. And to give rice wok hei. Remember, wok hei is breath of wok. It's that little char bit on the fire rice that gives rice so much flavor.
And that means moving it all around all the time. Now here's a good trick. Before adding my soy sauce, I scrape all of my fried rice to the edge of my wok and then tilt my pan so the flame is hitting mostly one edge of the pan. Then you want to pour your soy sauce on the edge of your pan so it bubbles up like this and a little splash of
What you doing? No, that's not necessary, Uncle Nick. What you do that for? Just pour soy sauce on side like regular people. If you do that, you just cooking the soy sauce and cooking the sesame oil. Sesame oil is finishing oil. If it touch hot wok like that, it's gonna kill all the flavor. Hiya. This very weird technique.
Trying to coat every grain of rice evenly as you mix. As a final step, add in your green onion.
Okay, spring onion, okay.
A green chili, although I tend to leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more.
No, put the green chili in, Uncle Nick. This fried rice got nothing else in it. Just throw some chili in there. And where your MSG? No chili, no MSG, no pepper, nothing. This fried rice, just nothing. Fried rice without MSG, that like barista without tattoo, it's just wrong.
Tend to leave the green chili out of things. Then just mix once more for 30 seconds and your fried rice is done. Have fun doing the wok.
What?
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop.
Wait. Have to see that again?
Have fun doing the wok flip, but try.
Uncle Roger have to put my leg down from chair. That fire looks so fake. Why you video editing fire in there? Uncle Roger have to take away your uncle title and give you Oscar for best editing. That fire so tiny. No way it can jump into wok like that. Who you trying to fool? Go watch any YouTube video where wok catch on fire and you see they all cooking with big fire and the fire always yellow. Not like this perfect blue-red mixture. I'm so disappointed. You're just creating illusion. Photoshopping fire into your fried rice. That like putting playing card on your bicycle wheel.
Try not to lose too much fried rice on your stovetop. It's fun to try to flip your fried rice into your wok spoon and then spoon that onto your plate. It takes a lot of hand-eye coordination.
Okay, fine. that fun thing to do.
See if I can do it without spilling. I like to finish off my fried rice with a sunny side up egg. So in a pan, I'll melt some butter, and once
Wait,
that butter's
butter?
melted,
Uncle Roger likes sunny side up egg for my fried rice, but then you use butter. That's gonna clash the flavor.
crack in your egg, immediately toss on your lid, and just let it cook.
Maybe
And
no lid,
voila,
because personal preference, but Uncle Roger likes the edge of my egg crispy. That's what Uncle Roger served at my restaurant. Sunny side up egg with crispy side.
To plate my fried rice, I'm gonna pack it tightly into this bowl, flip my plate over the top of it, and then
Okay, fine.
finish with a sprinkle of green onions and a nice fried egg. I don't even need to try it. I know it's delicious. I am gonna try it.
Okay, try it. Try it. What? Wait, what? That it? That the whole video? You're not even gonna try on camera, nephew Nick? To all the food created, every time you make recipe video, make sure you try it and be honest with us. We want to know how it tastes like. Is it too salty, too sweet, or just nice? Don't just end video like that, nephew Nick. You're giving Uncle Roger blue ball. And also what you do with that chicken thigh, that beautiful crispy chicken thigh you don't use for your fried rice? Why are you wasting chicken? That chicken thigh for nothing. Uncle Roger would have chopped that chicken up to little pieces, fry into the rice, and then that crispy skin, chop it up and sprinkle into rice also. Because fried rice, if that crunchy component in there, so satisfying to eat. That's why if you go to Uncle Roger restaurant and order the regular egg fried rice, they got little crunchy bit in there. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You have to eat to find out. Overall, it's not good video. At first, Nick say he want to make chicken rice. But that's not chicken rice. He don't use MSG. He got that weird soy sauce sesame oil technique and the fake special effect fire. Nick, your fried rice from 3 years ago that Uncle Roger reviewed, that one actually better. You got MSG, got white pepper, got crispy rice, got chili. What happened? That's why today he back to nephew Nick again.